Let me tell you what styling is.
It got canceled too?
No, it's still going. No,
it's still going.
I didn't. They kept a lot of shit, but I just care about the cancel. But no, they're still going. I mean that they just finished this Bly Manor. I guess all miniseries.
Yeah, so the Haunting of Hill House.
I didn't watch that one.
That show is awesome.
Yeah, you
so
gotta watch
that's what I was
shit.
watching with an edible, and I wasn't really fucking with it.
That's the
so
shit.
I'll go back to it.
But they're
sober.
They
No,
said they're
sober.
there's gonna be a season 2 of that because I hate when
I need a season 2 of this, the Bly Manor.
Yeah.
This shit was good.
So
I heard that shit was dramatic.
I always get thrown off like with American Horror Story how they use the same actors for different shit, but they're like totally
I heard about that.
unrelated.
Oh, yeah, totally
Because
different
the
story.
Bly Manor don't got nothing to do with Haunted Hill House, but
but there's like a couple of the same people, right?
The brother and the sister, the
Oh,
main
okay.
ones. They
and
use those two.
and I
same actors.
realized the girl Love. Well,
Yeah.
I call her Love from fucking the Joe shit.
Yep, from you.
From You.
Yeah.
I keep calling her Joe.
Oh yeah,
You.
it's the same woman.
It's the same girl. I'm like, oh shit.
Yep.
And I actually, there's like a moment where like she's with the girl, like she ends up with a girl, and I'm like, yo, I kind of like her better as a lesbian. You know,
I like her. She's cool.
I think her and like her with Joe just was weird.
Yeah.
You know, and fucking You. And
I
then
mean,
like,
she was about to die, so
well, she's also about to like kill motherfuckers
And she was
next
psycho.
season.
yeah.
Yeah, and she next season we don't know what's gonna happen next season. There's gonna be 2 killing motherfuckers with a baby. Shit.
Oh, see, now I'm thinking about the wrong chick. I'm thinking.
You
about
are thinking about
somebody
this somebody different. I'm just like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
He was with it too. So yeah.
Yeah. No, he's good at that.
Facts. This nigga really is.
But no, it's a good show, man. Like, and like, I don't know if horror was ever really my bag, but
Yeah.
like, I like stories.
Yeah.
And it's a really deep ghost story,
Plot-driven shit. I'm with you.
super fucking plot driven. And at some point, you forget it's a horror story, and like in between, but then like shit happened. Oh shit, there's a lady in the lake. There's some other shit. There's mad ghosts around. Like
I don't know how people watch this shit.
it's a lot. It's a lot of shit going on. But like once, I'm never scared when I actually know the reason.
Right.
Like without no reason, okay, maybe I'm scared. But when you actually give me a reason, like they gave it a whole story about the lady in the lake, like maybe 8 episodes in, but like it ties everything together. Like
Yeah.
it's just great fucking storytelling. And I'm a sucker for dialogue, and dialogue is good.
Yep.
Narration is good. Good fucking show. Finished that 9 episodes. Really weird number to finish it on.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's
but
the
it's
standard now.
9?
Yeah.
I thought 8 or
Yeah,
10.
Yeah, 10. Yeah, I'll see
Nah,
10.
I like
I've seen
9.
8 or 10. I've never seen 9.
9, because niggas want one more. They be like, one more episode. I
the
just want one more.
penultimate episode.
Nah,
Yeah.
9. That shit was fire. That shit was really good. That shit was really good. So coming off of that, going back to the other one, I don't know if it compares.
No, Hill House is like a good.
I'm gonna
plot,
try.
too.
I mean, I saw like the little robot looking kid, and then I saw like the little Stranger Things looking figure. I only saw the first episode.
Yeah,
so,
you got it. But that the thing that I really fuck with Hill House is mad callbacks. Like they
Oh,
might,
yeah, that's true. They
they'll-
do go back
on
a
like
lot.
episode 8. They'll reference like a little small minute scene from episode 2, and like if you
Oh,
don't
really?
comprehend the moment,
I like
you'll-
stuff like
you'll
that too.
miss
You got to
it.
really hold
Yeah.
on to it as a
Yep.
group.
Yep.
And that's really what I've been watching on Netflix or whatever. I'm just running down the things that I hit my phone this week. Stan Van Gundy is now coaching the New Orleans Pelicans.
Hey,
Cool.
shout out to him.
I like Stan Van Gundy.
Yeah, I
I like them on the
The
Magic.
whole,
so-
whole Van Gundy family. I fuck with.
Oh yeah,
Pelicans are
Jeff
gonna
is a
suck.
man. You
They're
said
gonna
what?
suck.
Yeah.
So
How
What
does
is
he
that?
do a young town? I guess because I mean, the Magic are pretty young with
How do you
Dwight
do-
Howard and Jameer Nelson and
how do you do
You know,
anything?
but that relationship went left.
Oh, yes, it
the
did.
fuck it did.
How do you do any?
You see
anything
Dwight Howard
with,
getting sued by his baby moms?
Oh yeah, because he's a
Oh
champion.
shit, for
now.
real?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the baby mom who he was just like with.
Oh no, sorry. His kid said he's not a real dad.
Oh,
Like
shit.
he
son
put in
did
a
say
statement,
that.
his son like he's not a real dad. He's not. I was sad and he wasn't around.
I feel like he said that because he got put on timeout.
I feel like
He was
Dwight
disappointed.
Howard.
But Dwight Howard still like that ain't my son.
I don't think Dwight Howard was ever a good father. Ever. I don't have anything to go off of. I
was
just
about
feel
to say,
like,
that's
yeah, no, I don't think that he was. Maybe he was. I don't know the guy.
Also, I don't know. He needs to know this. And we'll talk about the Ty Dolla $ign album because I think that shit was fire.
That shit was.
Do you really?
No, it was dope.
Some people don't really
You
fuck
didn't
with
like
it.
it?
No, I liked it, but I expected a lot.
I think people expected their expectations were really high because it's been going for so
mine
long.
was really high.
I like the probably more the second half of the album because like that Music Soul Child album song, that's my shit.
Yeah.
Like that's my kind of bop. I'm like that's my shit.
Right.
There's some stuff that's like really like on some
the joint-
early beach house kind of vibes.
yeah, definitely the first four
The first
songs
four
was like
very
beach house
very
shit.
Ordinary vibes. You know
fuck
kind of
with
shit
them.
like that.
Do we really listen to Ty Dolla $ign for his albums? Though?
So here's my issue.
Well,
with
it's called featuring Ty Dolla $ign, so he knows.
Yeah.
Right.
Very
so that's what
well.
I'm saying. I think he's really like his career has been really feature driven.
and that's my biggest. I wouldn't even call it an issue. That's my biggest gripe with the album. The intro to the song I'm assuming it's TC, and it's basically him saying like, "Yo, you don't need no features. You don't need to put your voice on."
And he
that.
got all these features.
And it's all features.
It's nothing
Hella
but features.
features. Hella features.
I feel like a solo project,
There are
half your shit shouldn't be features.
There are two.
facts.
There should be a limit.
There are two Young Thug songs on there that
Yo.
I only like one of them.
And was it the one with Future that you liked?
I don't like the Future one.
I don't either. They're the
I
same.
think that's
they're the same person.
Thank you
They
for
are.
clarifying it. 'Cause I'm like, there's one of them that I don't like, and it's a Future one.
The Future one I didn't like either.
The other one I like
Yeah.
because like there's a Dr. Sabi that's like
Yeah.
a minute long. That shit is fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like the joint with Quavo, the Freak.
Quavo, I like that
was
shit
hot.
too.
That shit was
I
hot.
fuck with the joint.
So
Post
yeah, it's the
Malone.
second half. See, I don't fuck with Post Malone. So like when it get to
Yeah, I
him,
do.
I was
fuck with-
like,
I fuck with Posty.
I'm
You
like,
know
am
who
I
else
really
don't
here?
fuck with Post Malone?
Jordan.
Yeah,
he hates that nigga.
He'd be like that.
He calls him Poser Malone.
that vulture.
Post Malone is pretty good.
That is hilarious.
The joint with Kalani was dope too.
Yo, that's probably my favorite song.
and then
on
the joint about exes. I'm not like your exes or some shit like that. I was listening to that this morning.
Nothing but your ass, bitch.
Yeah, that joint was
Nothing but your
fire.
ass.
And
See,
the
that's the kind of bop that sounds like all of his songs. So I guess
mean-
so if you get a couple of those, you might be
Yeah.
like, all right, whatever. I
the
want
one
more.
John where he
Yeah.
said the line where she was just like her credit fucked up and she don't own nothing. I don't remember which song that was. But I was
Oh,
like,
damn.
I was in my
like,
R&B. R&B dropped this Friday though. I was in my bag. 'Cause I picked up that. They has an album which is not her
Yeah.
but they
Yeah,
because they had to steal the sauce.
yeah.
And
that
they're
song
pretty.
"Damaged" by her is fire.
They're pretty. I like that too.
that
See,
video.
I'm really upset. And that's why I have to get. This is the only reason I would get Tidal is because
Get title.
because show me the fuck, and I had Tidal for free for like another 60 days, but like Tidal actually shows just like new albums.
Yeah.
They don't, because Spotify is like new releases, albums and singles all together, and they just make it an album. I'm like, no, I don't do singles.
Right.
I do albums.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
I'm
that's
with
just me. I'm a dinosaur in that fact, but just like
Nah,
I'm not here for singles. Like I know her damn well is a single. I'm like, I'll probably hear it, but I want a project so I can hear this. I don't want
Right.
to just hear one
you.
off.
YouTube Music has it set up. So
They have it broken up like that.
YouTube Music bought Google Play. So Google Music,
did not know
Google
that.
Music isn't a thing anymore. It
Time
got,
out.
No, they've been Google been fucking up with the
Yeah.
branding.
yeah.
Right.
So YouTube now,
Cause I do keep getting letters from like Google like, hey, we got some changes coming up.
yeah. So the changes came up because I went to go listen to some shit the other day, and it was just like, yo, you can't play it here. They said Google Play don't exist no more. You got to transfer all the shit to YouTube Music.
I'm saying though, doesn't Google own YouTube?
I don't know if it's that way or the other way around.
I would feel like it's that way.
Yeah, it could be that.
Because
but
I'm saying that just means they just bought themselves.
that's a good question.
Felony to me.
Well, they have now
Sound like conspiracy to me.
insider trading.
Conspiracy number one.
Sound like a
but
felony in this motherfucker.
They now
That's
have-
510.
So they've linked Google Play with YouTube, and it's now called
Facts.
YouTube Music. But the shit that's fire is
Leora Cohen owns.
it's
Or the
so
president.
it's split up. How you saying like it'll say new singles, new albums, like it's
Good.
split up like
Yeah.
that.
That's what I want.
The shit that's super fire. If you pick a song that has a video to it and you swipe to the right, it plays the video,
Oh.
and it's like it's
That's pretty good.
because it's
Exclusive.
connected to you because it's connected to YouTube.
Yeah. Those little small things mean a big lot to a lot of people. Like
Yeah.
to the people that actually
Convenience.
No.
convenience is every
No.
fucking thing.
No,
Make it
fuck
convenient.
that. Get title. It's a black owned.
Tidal has cooler artwork. I say
Yeah,
that part.
they're black owned.
You know,
And they got mixtapes.
Our fucking albums move and shit.
are they
It's
black
great.
owned? They're still from Sweden
I mean, Jay Z.
because they was from Sweden.
Jay Z is there, but
That's
so is
like,
Beyonce.
that's like Ciroc. That shit ain't black
So,
on.
no,
the reason I brought
Diddy's just a figurehead.
basically the reason I brought Tidal up though is because I don't know who needs to hear this, but that Kanye song is not good.
Which one?
That nah.
Oh no, that shit was trash.
That shit is garbage on garbage. And I keep hearing people that I respect talk about it like,
Yeah.
man, I want Kanye to get back to music. I like the music. I'm like, you talking about this shit?
No, I mean, you know what?
Just
He
nah,
had
nah,
a
nah,
couple
nah,
bars in that joint though. He had a couple bars.
Nah.
That part was trash, but there were like some bars in there. You'd be like, okay, I see where you're going.
And
then
I
he-
think that's what people was like, he's really whittled it down to like, we just want to, people believe in Kanye so much, they just want to feel one little thing of remembrance of something that they are used to. And that's what lyrics are.
yeah.
And I guess like you said, lyrics maybe they, but no, it's not good. It doesn't sound good.
You know what?
It could be lyrically profound. It doesn't sound good. Chino
Lyrically,
XL is a fucking amazing fucking rapper. He fucking Cashy is an amazing rapper. He can't make songs. Like these are
Can't.
things that are true.
Girl, you wanna come to my hotel?
I mean,
I mean, but that was
did
funny.
y'all watch the did y'all watch the Kanye Joe Rogan John? Did y'all?
I watched that. So
I did
let me I love that you do podcasts and you kind of just could jump in there, but Just fall back a little
I
bit.
got you, brother.
We're gonna talk about
He said I got to order.
Say this, in the easiest way possible.
You know what I'm
Because
sick of
you are
Kanye
bringing
doing?
shit up that makes sense. Because I was watching the Dave Letterman just had a new bunch of interviews that came out. Dave Chappelle, Kim Kardashian, Lizzo, and Robert Downey Jr., which is the only one I didn't really care about that much.
Right.
I care about his history
Why?
and like the Hollywood history because like he grew up with Amelia Estevez and all these Charlie Sheen and all these fucking people, but like he was really Hollywood on it. Like I kept that's the only one I kept moving around room to room just listening to it because I'm like he was really just like that old Hollywood style, like hey, just performing.
Well, he knows.
It wasn't really
he knows
in-
what to say.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
it's Robert
And it was
Downey
very
Jr., bro.
It was very performative, and I was just like, that's not what I want. Lizzo was pretty good. They actually told me some more about her that I didn't know. The Kim Kardashian shit was really fucking good. Like I didn't think it was gonna be that good.
Yeah, that shit on OJ was
Because he's a masterful fucking interviewer. Like that OJ shit was smooth.
Yeah.
The fucking Bruce shit was smoother. I was like, oh shit. He's like, yeah, 'cause I knew him as Bruce, whatever. You know, Olympics, and you know her as Caitlyn. And how did that come about? I was like, yeah, I just walked in the room one day and I just saw him all dressed up, whatever. And I called Chloe like, we got to talk. She's like, oh no, with dad cheating. She's like, no, we got to talk. And so yeah, they talked about that. They talked about her Instagram fame. They talked about Kanye for a minute. But then the robbery thing, I didn't know the details of the robbery like that. So the
She
robbery
told the details?
from her words. I mean, I know people still think she's lying,
right.
Yeah.
and even when I say it, it kind of sounds like a story.
Yeah.
But like her getting robbed and being wherever she was at and telling her security to go out because everybody's out, and somebody comes in, she says some names and doesn't hear anything back, so she knows it's about to go down. And it's the people, the burglars are basically dressed like cops. And apparently the 911 number is not the same in France.
It's just 263.
718-204. It's fucking area code.
It's a whole number.
Area.
It's 1-800-POLICE.
Yeah. Right.
That's probably what it is, too.
Basically. And
1-800-CALL-US.
right, basically, if you really feel like you're in harm.
1-800 if this is an emergency, call us right now.
Right. And then
What is all this shit? If this is
if
How
you
do
know
you spell that shit?
if you know the extension of bitch, I'm dying. Gotta extend.
I'm trying to extend my life.
Trying to extend shit, bitch. Right, bitch. But yeah, I didn't know about the details about that. Cause I was never really driven into it. I was never really connected with it. But she talked about that. She actually cried a bit for a minute, and she was like, God damn, I'm crying. Like I told this shit so many times. Why am I crying? And Dave is so stoic. He's just like,
Yeah, facts.
yeah, that's yeah. He ain't even give her a tissue, nothing like.
He tossed her a box on here.
Yeah, wipe the shit off, bitch. You did tell the shit at Matt time. I
So
heard.
wipe that on your shirt.
And the thing I'd like about Dave too is like he is very crass. He is very straight to the fucking point. But the first thing he said was like, "Yo," for his opening shit was like, "Yo, we made jokes about you when you came about like making Kim Kardashian and what is it called? Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Like we made jokes about the show because it's like." Why are people being famous for being famous? Like this is trash. This shit is garbage. Like I remember making fun of it. And like we were all doing it. He made a scapegoat. Like we're all doing it. Yeah. But it's like
He said me more than most. But
yeah, but he's like, yeah, I wasn't fuck with you, but now you're here, and who's laughing now? Like, hi, yo, my show, what's going on? So OJ, she made a good point to be like, that's not my godfather though,
yeah,
because he's like your godfather. She's like, no, good friend.
it's my dad. Yes, my dad.
So it's not your godfather. He's like, not my godfather.
Good friend.
I'm like, good friend. Does that make it that much better?
No.
Yeah, not too particularly.
Yeah, it's like we know it's your good friend. She talked about how she was split up between, her mom and the dad, like because they were both on different sides. Basically,
I love in that point how she kind of made it a point to not say that she thought he did it or not.
Yeah,
when she was talking about it, she kind of like veered away from like
even Dave was like, so how do you feel about like his guilt or his innocence?
Yeah,
like he threw that in there. I'm like. Okay,
we all know
but those are little triggers to be like she could be like he's guilty. She's like she could snap, but she didn't. Kanye was in there with shades, looking weird.
Speaking of Kanye, like I was saying before, that you totally interrupted. You know what I hate?
I interrupted
Kanye?
my weekly
recap.
recap?
Yes, you did. I'm sick of Kanye putting out really dope ass like music via
Rihanna?
Twitter or like little snippets on Twitter, like yo, here's this hot shit that's about to come out,
and it don't come out.
Then he releases like the wackest shit, and it's like, bro, like why did I waste my time with this?
What was that? Jordan's gonna cook me because I don't remember the sample. The joint that it was him and Chance in the studio, and it was a Jackson 5 sample.
One of them.
I Want You Back.
It might have been.
Sounds like what they would do. I Want You Back.
Or Never Kiss Say Goodbye Girl. It might have been that song. I don't remember.
Never Kiss Say Goodbye Girl. They fucked up that.
That shit sounded fire, but it never came out.
If they fucked that up, I'm gonna be upset.
It never came out.
Well, you were saying Kanye was looking in there with the shades.
Kanye was looking weird. I mean, I watch all the Dave joints because I like interviews. I like to learn about people. I watch the Dave Chappelle.
Like the type.
I am definitely the type. I watched Dave Chappelle joint first. Of course, I skipped straight to Dave Chappelle. He revealed that he left the show because, well, I think he said it before, but he revealed the show because he revealed that he left the Chappelle show because it was a blackface sketch that he did, and like he was just hearing the wrong laughs in the crowd.
Yeah,
and like some white people just he's like, I don't know what they're laughing at. You know, they're laughing at me or they're laughing at this.
Yes,
like,
David.
Yes. So
they're laughing.
So he was like deuces. So he was out. And now he's the king of the world again. But like, I love that he stays in Ohio. Like every time there's an interview with Jabe, you're going to Ohio.
Yeah,
like he's not going anywhere else. You're going to Ohio. I'm not coming to you. Nope.
He be Ohio or DC.
Did Jay Leno still do interviews?
Nah,
I just know he does like his car shit.
Yeah, that's all he does
shit.
Now. That's all. Because remember they like when all that shit that went down with Conan O'Brien, where you kind of like, here you'll be the host. Nah, give it back. Because the Jay Leno show was bombing.
Yeah.
Hey,
I wasn't a fan of Jay Leno.
Nobody
his chin was pretty sturdy, but I wasn't a fan of.
Nobody really watches that show or watched that show.
I never really watched Letterman when it happened either, but like I like old Letterman.
Yeah,
like I like the beard Letterman when he was like in the fucking CVS shopping with Kim Kardashian and shit, and you know he had his fucking big ass wrap around his phone. She's like, "What is?" She could not get over that.
Can she
this
shop
is his
at
phone.
CVS?
Or maybe it was Walgreens.
You know,
how the fuck?
They usually like pre-production shut that joint down.
Oh yeah, they shut that shit down for sure.
Yeah. Listen,
the manager was having a fit. He was looking around like,
Kim, I want you to watch this. Kim,
right.
This is the reason why nobody believes that you got fucking robbed. Okay, it's because you shop at CVS and Walgreens, bitch. That's the reason.
You didn't have anything of value on you.
Like if you stop shopping at these places, then niggas wouldn't think that they could rob you.
She said that like I guess Kanye was with her the day before they robbed her, and like they was gonna do it that day, but they were scared of Kanye. I was like, nobody is afraid of Kanye.
How do you know the robber's intent?
What?
Hey, what conversation?
Bitches been bitches for a while.
Bitch ass bitch.
What conversation did she have with these men? Like, yo, when were you gonna do this?
Right. It was like yesterday.
We was gonna do this yesterday, but
is any man in this room frightened of Kanye?
No man on this earth is frightened of Kanye.
No matter, listen, we all are different weights here, different heights. Nobody cares about Kanye.
I feel like one of Kanye's issues is the fact that he gets chumped on the regular. Like he be trying to like give people direction. They'd be like, Kanye, shut the fuck up. This is what you're gonna do. Kanye, get on there on that stage right now and do your songs.
But the thing about Kanye is, and I have no information to back this up, he seemed like one of the niggas who's not scared to get their ass whooped, and those are the people you gotta watch out for.
Yeah,
like someone who's not scared to get beat up. Like I'm gonna fight you.
It's my plan, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if I lose, I lose. But I'm gonna throw these hands. Like those are the people you gotta watch out for.
Why do you have to watch out for them?
Because you just fucking them up, and they just keep like, all right, bro, enough.
Oh, did you just say Kanye is basically like SpongeBob? Remember that episode when the bully was punching the shit out of SpongeBob? He's like, I can't feel it.
Yeah, but like, because fighting for the most part is like psychological. It's like,
remember when Kanye had a nigga in the headlock?
No,
Kanye had a nigga in the headlock.
Yeah,
when did he do that?
The photographer.
Oh, that don't count.
And he's like, it's like, nigga, give me a picture, nigga.
That don't count.
Now you're saying it.
That was a moment he looked up like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That don't count.
Why not?
Because
cameraman might have had hands.
No, he didn't. Clearly, he didn't.
You gotta have sturdy hands to take pics.
If Kanye West is able to put you in a headlock, you have no.
The best shape I saw Kanye was in that 2 Chainz video. Oh shit, the nigga ain't fat no more. He ain't. Right. He kind of like he's wearing his muscle tees and shit. And I'm like, then he got bigger.
Yeah.
Like fatter. And then he just like stopped caring. Then he had the medication, so that kind of changed things.
I remember he like lost mad weight for like a little bit, like a year and a half.
He was shredding.
Yeah, and then
listen,
got big again.
I don't want to ruin my Kanye feature one day, but like if me and Kanye ever had a problem,
Hayes loves you, Kanye.
Yeah, right. No, like I love your music, not your personality so much,
and
but your music is great.
You realize,
but let me tell you something.
You realize that your Kanye feature is just you, right?
No, it isn't.
You have to write the shit.
The name of the song is called Kanye West.
If Kanye ever came at me on some tough shit, I would beat his ass.
You're definitely not getting the feature.
I don't care. I'm just saying, like I would do it.
Yeah,
I'd just be like, yeah, fuck out of here.
yeah.
Kanye.
Kanye
You
doesn't
won.
like any kind of
confrontation. He's
No,
very non-confrontational.
any kind of criticalness at all. Like any kind of critical response. Period. Like yo, that snare could have been that much higher. What? That's what Kanye would be.
tripping.
You say you don't think he likes confrontation?
No, I don't think he likes confrontation.
How did you
Not
come
real.
to that point?
Yeah,
Not like
that's
real
something like-
confrontation.
I'm wondering like what
Not like-
because of Taylor Swift.
He doesn't
George
like-
Bush.
Listen, these are all people that he probably thinks he could win a fight against.
Okay.
Real shit.
I mean, you just summed
Taylor
up
might
Floyd.
give it
You
to
just
him.
summed up Floyd Mayweather's career though.
I mean, hey, it's just Floyd Mayweather. He can move around a lot better.
But I'm saying, but he picks fights that he knows he's
Yeah.
gonna win.
Yeah. So does Kanye. Same nigga.
But isn't that the smart idea? You gonna pick a fight with someone that you think?
I'm not gonna pick a fight with anybody, but I'm not gonna back down either. Just because you 6'8".
But that's what I'm saying. I think that's Kanye.
All right, 50.
I don't think he seeks out drama, but he's a nigga that's not afraid to get beat up.
I don't know.
Those are the people that get punked. Like people who are scared to take a punch.
Yeah.
I love people who have never been in a fight in their whole life who like got a lot of mouth. Because
Yeah.
I say there's no experience for getting punched in the face other than getting punched in the face.
No, that's facts.
Listen,
Hey,
but listen. I mean, unfortunately, it enables you to be a bully your whole life because
Facts.
you don't know what the effects are.
And that is
Yeah.
what Kanye is.
because it's
You have
either-
no idea what it feels
You
like.
either gonna get hit and be like, oh, that was the worst thing ever. I never want that again. Or you gonna get hit and you're like, oh, that wasn't that bad.
And
You
then,
got that SpongeBob reaction.
and then when you never get hit, you're just like, I'm fucking invincible. I can talk all the shit I want to.
Yeah, basically,
Again.
I recommended everybody gets punched in their face at least once in their life. Get it
Fuck
out
with
the
me,
way.
Kanye. Do it.
I recommend that you dodge that.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying don't go around like yo hit me, but
Hit me, hit me,
I wish Kanye would.
Goo punch. Everybody now, goo punch. All right.
Kanye try to
back.
touch anybody, just call Drake. He's afraid of Drake.
It's also his birthday.
Drake ain't putting hands on nobody neither. Now that's the nigga I'll say is a bitch. Like someone pissed on him. Confirmed.
Yo,
It's been
and he was so
confirmed.
mad that he unfollowed dude.
Talk about segues.
And he got up and left.
That's the shit I'm talking about, though.
Damn.
Like,
Would you not do that if somebody pissed on you?
don't
No,
even fucking relate
when I'm
nobody
kicking your
no
dick,
more.
I'm kicking you.
Crazy,
That's
how
a
even
little
when
weird.
this shit'll come
Nah.
around
Have
and
your dick
get
out
you.
at a movie theater.
Crazy like all my
Pissing on
niggas.
somebody.
Crazy
That's
like all my niggas.
I had 30. You're right.
30 in the tub.
Remember when you had to take the bar exam? I drove in the snow for you. Yeah.
Let's move on, guys.
Moving along.
And I really
Move on down.
I really
move on
wrote this.
down
I really
the
wrote
road.
this. Okay. Wow. Who said that? You said that?
Yeah.
Look at you knowing shit.
Listen, man.
Look at you knowing
I
shit.
be on the whiz.
Your
cuz.
young ass.
Yeah. Be on the whiz. That's my shit.
The Wiz. He's on down. He's on down.
The road.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Michael Jackson with the spins and shit.
Yeah.
That was the
With the
most
spin.
best spinning that
the
Michael
big
ever
the big
did.
nose Michael right there.
Yeah.
man. Thick nose Michael.
Somebody
Yeah.
posted a meme that the nose that he was a Reese's Cup rapper.
Oh wow.
Like they did like a close up. There's a you mean to tell me that was a Reese's Cup rapper this whole time?
Wow, that's crazy.
And it was
on the whiz.
don't
Yeah.
do that to
his
me.
nose on
That's
the
wild.
Look,
Yeah.
look up the pic.
Nah, I don't want.
Fact check.
I don't want. Don't fuck that up.
It
Don't
was
fuck up my
it was
life.
a Reese's Cup rapper.
Anyway, guys, I brought two other guys in here to talk about some toxic shit,
Oh,
Hey,
and I want to see how we
Oh, shit.
navigate.
toxicity at its finest.
So there was a quick little story of going around with a married father of three,
yeah,
choosing to wear skirts and heels in the office,
that's weird.
and just get right to it. And the quote that came from this story was, "Hey, clothes should not have no gender." So
But
he
they
feels
do, though.
like you should do this shit.
No,
And
they
this-
do though, sir.
They
They
do
do.
have one, or they should have one.
No, they do.
He said they don't, and he's like, "I'm down. I'm down with
That's-
ripping the
that's
heels."
Not fucking.
I'm
true.
looking at the picture right here. I can't turn my computer around.
That's not
but
true.
This is
No matter what listen.
All the comments are talking about how great his legs look. I've seen. The
Listen,
pic.
he was killing the fit. I ain't gonna lie. He was killing the fit.
He was killing the fit.
I'm sure it was fucking great, but at the end of the
Did
day,
you see the picture?
No, I did not.
Show him the picture.
At the end of the day, listen, nigga, if you walk around and you got a button up
Because
shirt
I'm looking
on,
at he looks like who runs Amazon?
Jeff Bezos.
He looks like
does
Jeff
look
Bezos.
he does look like Jeff Bezos.
With the yeeks.
listen, if you walk around, you got on a button up shirt and some slacks, and then to match that, you got some heels. Niggas gonna be like, "That's
Nah,
weird.
it's like a full.
Nah,
it's
he's
like
killing
a
this shit.
blouse. Like it's like
you got
the
on a
whole-
blouse."
The whole
Yeah.
shebang.
Blouses.
I'm gonna show.
Game.
I'm gonna show it to him. Let me see if I could.
You
Turn
gonna
it
turn the whole
around.
computer around?
Yeah, I'm about to do a
Okay,
whole lot.
do your thing. Do your thing, killer.
Let me plug this shit right the fuck back.
Yeah, because that
I ain't
shit
got
look
no-
like it's
I ain't
about to
got no
die.
battery.
Listen right here.
So
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I had the same pic.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me see this drawing that you got right. I mean, is that a muscle shirt? Clothes shouldn't have a gender. Okay. See, my question is: are one of his children transgender?
Nah, he said
He's trying to prove
He
something.
said his home life is he's married, got 3 kids. Like he's never had any
3 whole ass kids. I mean, he
Yeah,
had
I
sex
need
with
to talk to him,
sex
man.
with a woman.
I want
3
to
times,
interview
at
him.
least.
I want him to be on the podcast so I can ask him like, so why did you make this like clothing choice?
Do you think he
Said he
talks?
feel- said
Do
he-
you think he
said he
talks
feels
like?
free.
Do you think he talks like a regular
I do.
traditional man?
Yeah.
I feel like he low key might be like masculine as fuck.
But you wearing
I
a
mean,
skirt?
so he gives me big Jeff
The
Bezos
skirt's not the
vibes.
problem though. The skirt isn't the problem for me because
He's killing the fit, bro. Like I mean, the hand across the knee, like
Thug wears dresses.
Yeah, not well. That's weird to me, but
yeah, he came out the gate with dresses.
That's
and
weird
we've
to
kind
me.
of accepted it,
that's weird to me.
you know. But
So-
that's also why you don't see him that much
So
anymore.
you said the fact that he's wearing the skirt isn't the problem for you. So where's the issue?
The blouses and the heels. That's where I draw the line at. That's not it. Like, why would you? No.
I would say I'm with you with the heels solely for the fact that I've only ever heard women complain about how uncomfortable
Right.
heels actually are. So why would
Right.
you actively make the choice?
That's what
But
I'm saying.
he's a
So
man, and men are deemed stronger than
Right.
women.
I mean,
so I
yeah,
mean, maybe
but-
he could
no,
handle
but
it.
it's
Calf
not
muscles
a-
is fire.
It's not an issue of strength.
No, the
it's an
calf
issue
is
of-
man.
That's
I'm
what I'm
looking
saying.
that left calf right there.
That
shit
shit's
is-
strong as
I'm
fuck.
like, yo, I'm about to get my shit up.
That nigga play soccer.
It's
For real, and then it's a strap on the ankle for me.
Yeah, yeah.
that's what does it for you.
That's what does it for me. I'm
Listen,
like, man, it's crazy.
Heels are a comfortability issue.
The very
That's what he
confident
just said.
stare.
It's very confident. Yeah, the hand on the knee
He's
joint.
he's not looking away. He's not batting the eye.
Or the joint when he up against the joint, he got the leg up. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
he hitting the poses.
Like,
Listen.
Bose is real. He tucked the shit into.
This-
show the high waisted skirt.
Right.
Yeah.
This may or may not be a conspiracy theory that people follow, or they may not follow it. I don't fucking know. But the media is trying to normalize transgender, which is okay.
Fact.
That's okay. And I believe that some people in the media may or may not have paid him to do such, or paid him to be like this boy, so that it could normalize it. But nothing wrong with transgender.
So you think it's a ploy? You think it's a
Absolutely.
Okay.
But
Absolutely.
cross-dresser and transgender.
It is weird that we just
two-
get this.
No,
story.
it is two different things. It is two different things. But
I'm not
get
mad.
what- I
I'm
get
not.
what you- I
I'm
get
not
what
mad
you're
at you
saying.
being skeptical though, because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, why do we just get the story all of a sudden?
Yeah, the
Like,
time
you know,
because yeah, based off his confidence and comfortableness, it seems like this is something that's been
it was set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if this is what he wears all the time
Yeah.
in his work setting, I don't imagine this not having come up a long time ago.
right,
Facts.
I can see the timing
Like
is
show me the pictures with the other employees in the picture.
right.
Yeah,
that looked like a
facts.
photo shoot
That's
to
a,
me.
that's a
For
Getty
real.
that's a Getty image.
For real. that was like 7 p.m. at night. Nobody was there.
Right, like it's like we need to set up this office building so you can take pictures. But no, it's
So you're skeptical of the situation, not the occurrence.
yeah, no. Fuck, I mean, I don't care what he's wearing. Like,
Solid.
Yeah, do
let
what
him
you gotta
whatever
do.
he- I mean,
I'm rolling. Yeah, now that you said that, him not being around nobody,
That's the issue.
it's strange.
and those are like professional.
That's the
pictures.
issue.
It look like Photoshop to me.
Those
Cause,
are professional pictures.
but I believe the
Those are
media,
professional
They
pictures.
pay
Angles
for
is
shit
crazy.
like that all the time, yo.
Uh-huh.
Like they do. I mean, even with let's talk about I guess like gayness, right? So back in the day, right? No, like
just your reference of it.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, no, or people
Yeah,
being
clean it up however you would
you know,
like.
gay or whatever. I don't care. I have a lot of gay people in my life that I'm cool with. So
Some of the
whatever.
funnest times I've ever had in my life was in
Facts.
a company of homosexuals.
Right. So back in the day, we used to see like the public displays of homosexuality on like the premium channels, right? So like your HBO, Showtime, shit like that. Like back in the 90s, they had or early 2000s, and it wasn't acceptable on like NBC, ABC, all of that shit, right? But then after the movement of, I'm gonna call it the rainbow movement, not trying to be disrespectful, but yeah. After that movement, now we start seeing a lot of
Like
gay
network television.
characters and stuff like that on network television, in cartoons. It was just in like what that Power Rangers movie that everybody was in uproar about.
The Yellow Ranger was gay.
Yeah, so I'm saying like
A lot of people do feel like you.
it's normalizing the narrative. I don't have an issue with them normalizing the narrative, but
No.
I mean
So-
that's what happens. though.
But see, that's the thing that people will grab holds on to. Whatever, just like oh, why is it so much in your face? Why like. You have a point. People think that way. My grandma thinks the same way. Like you could fucking just basically feeling like it just shoved down your throat. Pause.
yeah,
Like I feel like that's the norm. It's like man, you got normal. It got to be every fucking word all the goddamn time. Like I do
Yeah.
feel like that's a thing. But the other side of that is like
Inclusion.
we were talking about
Right.
haunted man and shit.
Yeah,
Whatever. There
talk
are
about
no
one
black
second.
people in the first one apparently. And there's just two
accurate.
and there's just two black people in the second one, and I'm like, damn, this is that big of a deal that they had to put. So I mean,
bro, that's how they get people to see shit, yo. Like everybody watches TV, whether you like to believe it or not. Like there are some people, I don't watch TV. That's fucking bullshit.
Not
You've
Mormons.
what are we gonna say?
Not Mormons.
I was gonna say, Monty just touched on something that I've said myself before. I may have said it on Ether or not, but going off of what you're saying, I hate when they add certain elements to TV shows just to say they check the box.
Right.
Like making a gay character just so they can be like, hey guys,
We have a gay character.
and it doesn't add to the story at all.
None.
And it's just like what you're saying, like they had no black people,
Yeah.
but it's just like, all right, these two new black characters, if they were white, would have changed.
Right.
them.
Yeah.
Like,
being black was not a part of the
wasn't
experience at all.
Exactly.
That was not a part of the story.
I
It
just
happens
like
all
what
the time.
you're saying. Well, like back in the day, like anything of like gay nature was just like on the premium channels, and now it's on network television. I'm all for it, but I hate when they do it just to check a box.
Right.
But
But-
it's the same thing like a token black.
And don't
Yeah.
get
Token gay. It's the same
It's the
shit.
same.
token black person, the one black person in the TV show, whatever. But don't get mad at us when we notice the shit.
Exactly.
Because I was watching, like I was getting in the shower, whatever. And I saw like Match.com came on, whatever, and it was a grown light skinned man, ambiguous. I don't know, But then like they show like all the hearts around him, like, and everyone was a man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he could be bisexual. Like, why y'all just give him everyone? It was like 500 people on the screen at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, y'all really just trying to like run this. Like, I get it. Like, I think that if anybody gets it, I think the gays get it. Like, yo, you could do what the fuck you want to do. You part of the world. Like, I don't think you ever. I can't speak for gay people, but like, I would doubt to think to myself that they have more confidence than anybody else.
Facts.
Like, I feel like you guys know that even if you don't belong, I feel like you're gonna belong. Like, you just feel yourself.
They know when they're being pandered.
Matter of
too.
fact, they just did the shit in Power. They just did that shit.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
we
yeah,
had,
yeah,
what,
yeah,
not
yeah.
8
My mom
seasons?
wasn't with that shit.
Oh, we had seven seasons of Power. There was no alluding to any sort of homosexuality at all, right? And then on fucking this new Power, they have a homosexual in there. So I mean, it's the same shit. Like I said, they're trying to normalize it, which is cool. Like I feel like kids growing up
It's
should
cool.
like
It's
know.
cool. It's cool if it's legit, and it's
Yeah,
cool
that's what
if
I'm
it's
saying.
like
If it's legit,
genuine.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
cool if it's
exact-
genuine
exactly.
because a lot of it's just for money.
Right,
Let's get that other audience.
bro. It's basically like
Netflix,
affirmative action.
Netflix
So what?
is literally,
It's affirmative action.
and Netflix does
Affirmative
it a lot.
action.
Netflix does it a lot. There's a show on Netflix. It's called Letter for the King. Letter for the King or Letter to the King. It's like a medieval.
That's
time
what
show.
Chadwick Boseman, no? Or is that what Ash?
No, that's I know what you're
I thought
talking
that was
about.
Five
Cuba
Bloods.
Gooding.
That was Five Bloods.
That was Five Bloods.
Yeah, no, Letter to the King. It's like a mini series.
No, he did. No, Chadwick he did something with the King too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
he
I know what you're
He
talking
was
about.
the king.
Touche.
I never
Carry
was.
on.
So yeah, but it was a show. It was like called Letter to the King. And it was like a Game of Thrones esque show. And like the second to last episode, one of the sidekick of the sidekick, they made him gay. And then they killed him like the next episode. But it's like him being gay legit had nothing to do with anything. It was like a throwaway scene where they're sitting at a campfire, and then like him and like his best friend, they like had like a conversation like, "Hey, we might not make it past tomorrow," and then they kissed, and then it was like, I've loved you this whole time," but it had nothing to do with nothing.
Right.
And like you could tell they forced that
Right.
to like appease the audience.
I think that's a good point. It's like we're 3 heterosexual men. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Over here. Yep.
We-
All hetero.
To the best of my knowledge.
To the best of my abilities, I struggle every day. I think that we could look at shit for what it is, though. Like, I don't think we have any problem with homosexuality. Do what you want to do.
Yeah, do what you got to do, B.
I watched Moonlight. I rented that shit. Actually.
That's an
Like
amazing movie.
Good though.
I didn't think so.
You didn't like it?
And that's why I say, like, we could see through shit, whatever. Like, I don't mind you being gay, whatever that shit, but like, with that particular movie, I'm like, let there be some dialogue, my nigga. Like, nobody,
Yeah.
y'all ain't saying shit.
He definitely, the main dude definitely
He
didn't
ain't say
talk.
shit.
Like once he became an adult, he
the
never
most,
spoke.
The most he talked was on that. The most he talked was on the fucking the blind box shit, whatever.
Yeah.
What was that shit called? Again?
Bird Box.
Bird Box.
Yeah, facts.
That's the most that nigga talked.
That's true.
He didn't talk on this shit at all.
Yeah.
And fucking the supporting actor
Mahershala
he talked for what, 5 lines
And got
And
a
got a fucking-
got an Oscar off that.
That's how it
show.
happens.
and that's the pandering shit. I'm like,
Nah,
dog,
yeah, I'm
he's a
with you.
great actor. He's probably better in House of Cards.
Yeah.
You gonna give him for this 5 minutes because it's a black shit and Moonlight, whatever, and like it wasn't great.
And it's crazy how that was like the moment that like blew him up as an actor. He's been acting like for forever.
Yeah.
And that was like, oh shit, who's
And
this
literally-
new guy?
You know why?
Literally everybody in Supernatural everybody has acted has been in Supernatural.
Love that show.
And I'm not a big fan of the show.
Love that show.
I only like it because I only watch it because it comes on the Charm. I'm
It's
a
like
big
four
Charm
more,
fan.
four more episodes.
I'm-
Four more episodes.
Been a Charm fan my whole life.
Charmed was my shit. Did you watch the remake?
I watched the first season.
I watched the first episode.
second-
and I was like, I'm not doing this shit.
First, yeah.
I'm not
He said they
doing
had me
it.
for 5 minutes.
had me
and then
for-
I said,
But did they
"Fuck
have
it."
you because there was black people in there?
No, it had me because it was Charmed.
It was Charmed.
Yeah,
Okay,
because I was like, I love Charmed.
because they're all black. You know that.
Yeah. Yep.
And they two of them look white as shit. But,
Yeah,
well,
they're definitely
one of them look white. The other one
Byron.
look Puerto Rican, whatever. Like she might be Latinx.
Let's see.
Wow.
I heard. Listen,
hybrid.
Sasha and Dee, they've been on Instagram their whole life. I don't know how old the show is, but they're on Fuse now, and they have like a little the same shit they did with the Read. They give a little show.
Once was ABC Family.
Fuse.
Yeah.
Oh
that was-
shit!
No,
ABC
that's
Family.
Freeform. That's
Yeah,
Freeform. That's
Freeform.
Freeform.
I was about to say I forgot about ABC Family though.
That's
Damn.
Freeform. That's called Freeform now.
No, Fuse is probably like a rendition of MTV, whatever. But
Trash.
I mean they've had some okay. Freeform had better content, but
No,
they've
definitely.
been
They got the
but
Harry
they had
Potter shit on lock.
well they had the Read whatever, and like before quarantine happened, I guess it's canceled now. But they had the Read show, and they had a podcast. They had podcasts for years, but they had a show, and now they have Sasha and Dee, who are two Dominican women. I've seen them on Instagram from my whole life. You probably seen them at some point,
Probably.
even with like King Bad shit, whatever. They be a part of that sometimes.
Okay.
But they have a show together called Share Demolo or something like that, and
That shit sound trash.
it was cute.
I thought I was a skeptic.
That shit
You get this
sound-
nigga the title. Ass.
Right, ass. Llisten,
It's
you
a 30-minute show. Trash. I didn't even tell you that.
shit.
Listen, I'm
Come on Wednesdays. Fuck it. It's just ass.
I ain't gonna say the name, whatever. But like you like somebody I know. I'm just like when I be like, hey, you should check this out. I'll be like, oh, what is it about? Check it out.
not even gonna tell you, just watch.
I wanted I'm telling you because I thought about these things already.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not just telling you because I'm watching. I'm like, yo, hey, you would probably like this.
That's a good point.
So just
Suggestions
check
are
it
usually
out.
tailored to the person.
Yeah.
Like, I suggested it because I thought you would
Right,
like it.
right. Don't be skeptical
Yes,
after the
or for me.
suggestion.
Are they though?
Don't be like, what's it about? Who's in it? No, just watch it.
Maybe no. Sometimes
It's
I just
from
be
me.
like-
It's from my heart.
Yeah.
I suggest shit not because I know you as a person, but because I liked it and I figured you might like it too.
Nah, but you know me. I went to acting school, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm dumb critical with TV.
Overacting
And it's fun. So
shit.
what you saying about like the horror shit, I'm vibing with you because like I overanalyze movies because I'm like, oh, why did the character say this? What was this point? Oh, some things about that, like you said about trying
Right.
to solve it before it happens.
Right.
So that's why I can't get into horror movies because I can't get into the
whole
mind
shit.
state. Yeah, like I can't like
And
let the movie take
And some
me.
shit to be funny to me, to be
Yeah,
honest. Like
facts.
all those '80s Jason movies are hilarious.
No,
to
that's
me.
it.
Like
They're
why is he
they're
slow?
comedies.
Why is he slowing down? Like why is he so
Niggas,
clumsy?
The fastest slow nigga.
I was watching
ever.
Fast. You know what's funny? I was watching Final Destination 5 the other day.
Ugh.
2011, that shit came. That shit was a long. I'm like, damn, yeah, they had a lot.
Yeah.
And it was I don't remember which one it was right away.
Was
It's not the one where the guy was like in the fucking field and shit and got cut up with the wire.
That's not the
That's the
roller
one I was
coaster
thinking
joint, is
about.
it?
No, the roller coaster.
That's like
one, I
the-
think that was 2 or
That might be
3.
2.
No,
That's early.
2 was the
One was the
the
plane.
highway shit. 1 was the plane. 2 was
yeah,
the
2 was the
So the
boy
highway
from
shit
one.
is the highway shit is the one I care about. That's
Yeah,
what I
that's-
like.
that's
the
number
most.
2.
That was the second one.
With the logs and shit falling on the
Yeah.
And
highway.
when the bitch got set on fire in the hospital. and
So
all that.
5, so 5, yeah, right. So 5, I don't remember that much, whatever. So I'm watching it and like I'm having it on mute. Every time I came back to my TV, nobody was dying. I'm like, damn.
They trying to make
what
it a
is
movie.
this?
They
Yeah,
trying
I'm
to drive
like,
the plot.
I'm like, damn, I'm missing all the moments. I'm like, all right, 5 was a guy with the sunscreen, I think.
yeah. What was the one where it was like
The guy he was like getting, well, he was
Like
getting a
revealed.
massage.
he was
the-
tanning. Was he tanning?
No, that was a
like-
girl. That was a girl that was
The
tanning.
girls was tanning.
I
That was
think
that was roller coaster.
So
shit.
that
was
wasn't
the
that
roller
wasn't
coaster.
5, yeah. So there's another one that he was getting like a spa with treatment, whatever.
So 5 is trash.
So yeah, 5 is trash. Clearly.
Everything
There was a black
after-
guy in there with the fucking weights in that one.
I remember that.
Oh,
I
that was number 3.
No, he was construction.
That was the same
weight-
thing with
yo, we
the
don't know
weight.
this.
You see, the problem is
The weights was 3 because the
Yeah.
the weights
So
was
5
the same.
was- so
the
5
weights-
was garbage,
The
apparently.
weights was the same John where the bull slipped on the spaghetti and the
Yeah.
ladder like came down and like
Yeah.
stopped right before.
Ooh, that was a bad one.
Yeah,
Ooh, that was a bad joint.
Yeah.
Fucked him up.
So speaking of Found Destination, masturbation.
Wow. Final masturbation.
Final masturbation Zoom. I was gonna call this the masturbate. I was gonna call this shit the masturbate class.
Yo, Yo,
The masturbation class, like master class?
Masturbation
Masturbation class?
I'm with
Yeah.
you.
he was seriously about to pull that lotion out. That shit was hilarious.
I didn't watch anything. So you saw?
didn't see it?
I didn't see anything. I just, I
Nah,
actually,
my man was ready.
I clicked on
saw that shit?
I clicked on,
ready to
I clicked
go,
on the
yeah.
one and whatever. It was a reaction. I'm like, goddamn reaction, fucking.
That's
I hate,
the worst.
I hate reaction videos. Like, oh guys, so this is what happened in the battle. Bitch, I want to see the battle.
Facts. Facts.
I want to see Sue Surf, and I want to see Charlie Clips. I want to see the people.
Right.
I want to see
wanna
you talk
see-
about.
Or at least do the reaction video where you have the actual John
Oh,
playing in the little.
side, yeah.
At least do that.
Right, don't give me
They
no
had
reaction vid.
We had the actual video playing in a little square in the corner. Don't just be you.
I don't want a video of
not
me
that
watching
one.
you
Not
watching
that,
that.
yeah.
Right, you see me? I see you.
Right, stop it. I don't want that shit. Show me the thing
The
while
motherfucker
you're
wearing
reacting
glasses,
to
you
it.
trying
So-
to catch it in their glasses.
So-
what scene is this?
You be like, turn to the left a little bit. See?
Please, is there
So
a mirror in your house?
Sir Jeffrey Toobin, the name, the sperm that has made it around the world,
Sperm turd around the world.
the nut blast around the world.
Did he? I didn't think he actually nutted.
I didn't watch it. If he, I would nut for sure.
From what I saw, he didn't like. Basically,
Nah, he was beating his dick.
oh, he okay. I ain't see that
was
part.
being beat.
was Dick seen.
I didn't see any dick.
Okay,
by them.
okay.
Yeah, the video that
but
I
there was
saw-
definitely a gesture that you was like, he's definitely jerking
So it was
jerking the beef turkey.
Yeah.
So I'm a little fuzzy on the how he didn't peep what was happening, but it's to my understanding that he was on the Zoom call with the job, the New York Post, I think he works for.
Yeah.
He got another
a big
Zoom
job.
call.
It's a big job.
He got another Zoom call from like I guess one of his little dips, and they was like doing what they was doing, but he never like disconnected from the actual call with the New York Post. So
Right.
he like
That's what I heard. Yeah.
put the camera down to like try to get away, but he had pointed the shit at his dick.
Was the shit still going on? Like the post?
Yeah,
like
the
is that-
interview was still going on.
Yeah, he was
Or the
still-
joint was still going on.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
still going on.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he really couldn't wait at all.
So it must.
I thought it was like after it was finished, he was just
Nah,
like, you know,
he was like, it was in the meeting, and I guess, you know what I mean, Shorty sent the pic. Yeah,
it was time. It was
That's
time to beat.
crazy because what I saw was they was having the meeting,
Mm-hmm.
right? The New York Post meeting was happening, and he was like, "Yo, this don't got nothing to do with me. Yo, mind if I hop off?"
Yeah.
And then it was like, "Yeah, cool." And then he went, he grabbed his things, tissues and lotion and what have you. And then when he came back, he was about to start the process, and they was like, "No, Jimmy, don't do it." I don't know what the fuck his name was.
What's they say,
Jeffrey?
Jeffrey, no, Jeffrey, no.
affectionately known as
Mr.
Jimmy.
Tubin, no!
They were like, turn your camera
That's not
off.
the kind of tube I like.
Like,
He said, stroking the tubing.
yeah.
Right. Tube has been in.
I thought he went
Tube
for
has
his.
been in.
I didn't know he was going like for his dick. I thought he was doing some real freaky shit and going for the butt first.
Listen,
They
I'm-
oh wow,
That's what I thought. He had like the lotion going for the butt. Like I'm
that's
about
a
to.
weird place.
I'm
to put
on
the,
I'm on Microsoft
but the
Teams.
butt-
Yeah,
that's
I
weird.
I'm on Microsoft Teams every day.
Yeah.
I come on that shit muted. Yeah, no, I see what you did. But yeah, I log on.
There you go.
Muted and video muted and the fucking volume muted. And like when it's my turn to talk, I'll cut on and I'll be like,
Right,
"Hey, what's
facts.
up?" Now I'm back the fuck out. I'm going again.
Yeah.
But so I mean, it's fairly simple. I do say that people forget where the mute button is, so that part
Nah.
I see it all the time. Like, oh, I'm muted. Oh shit!
Nah, they seen
They
that.
seen that
But
shit.
but video wise, you see that white dot come on, nigga. Like you
that
see
green
that.
light.
You see you.
Yeah,
Like,
you
you
see-
see
you
you.
see
in this-
you.
You see
Yeah.
you.
You see you. How you don't see you?
Check this out.
But you know what the funny part is?
It's just, if he was blind, it'd been okay.
Had he not, but here's the part that fucked me up. If you beating your dick, why would you angle the camera down to not see you beat your dick? Point the shit up.
Right.
He didn't want to see his face anymore, but he didn't realize his dick was still below the waist.
Listen,
I
fam.
feel like if your camera's like, here up,
Yeah.
and you beating your dick, you might be able to get
because
that
I be
off.
on my underwear all the
Still
time.
on. That's true.
I be on my underwear
That's what I'm
every
saying.
fucking meeting. I be on my underwear.
You could
Listen.
probably beat your dick on a meeting if the
Right.
shit's like
I
regular.
be playing.
Yes,
I be
if
playing.
it's-
and they don't
chest
see.
high.
Yeah, and they, I mean,
I be playing my games in the background and shit,
Facts.
whatever. Shit, Tony,
Facts.
doing kickflips and shit.
It's 2020. If you have not realized that you need to mute both things, like audio and video, like before you get on some shit,
Video
like,
first.
Like don't
Video
press like
first.
yes, join audio too. Like no, if you haven't figured that shit out by this time in 2020, you're fucking insane.
I don't.
You
And,
wanted
I,
it to
and I
happen.
don't know about Zoom so much, but like with Microsoft Teams, before you even log in, and be like, "Hey, what you
Yeah.
want to do?"
Yeah, it'll
That's
ask
on-
you. It'll be
that's
like, do you
on.
want to
It'll
join?
say connect with audio?
Yeah, like-
it'll
Okay.
say.
Yeah,
Bro,
so
if you don't mute that shit when you getting on, then
I heard
what
he's
I'm saying.
taking like sabbatical.
Yeah, he got suspended, so he'll be back in 2 weeks.
Right.
Like nigga, just jerk
People like, you
off.
guys just saw me
Period.
jerking off.
But I'm like, you're at home. Just go into the bathroom. Just
Nah.
like, yo, bathroom.
Nah, fuck that. Maybe he wanted to masturbate to something that was on his
or
computer.
just walk away from the computer.
Well,
I feel like that's
let-
probably what
let's
it
have
was.
a very transparent conversation. Like, where is the place that you prefer to masturbate? You guys,
I got children, so I gotta make it
you
work.
men, damn,
He's like, I
you
gotta
really
make
gotta
it
make it work.
I gotta
Damn.
make it
You
work.
gotta MacGyver that shit.
Yeah, hell, exactly.
So what's
In more ways
the
than
place?
one.
The bathroom?
It's the bathroom. So I got a lock on my door.
Shit,
so,
bathroom's like
so-
the last resort for me. I don't.
Yeah,
feel like-
that's it's not
Yeah.
it's not a preferred place because you know it's
Yeah.
cramped in there.
It's
You
cramped.
know what I mean?
ass be kind of hurt on the bar. Like it's a lot. you
It's
know.
weird. The mirrors like that. You want to look at yourself while you being your
Right.
dick. It's a strange thing. Like
You
And
look
then you
up
about-
like,
And then you about to hit
you
the,
ashamed.
yeah. Then you about to hit the dry jerk too. Cause,
I mean,
cause,
yeah.
'cause are you
nah,
really,
come prepared. Bring
you
lotion.
lubricated in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't lubricated in the
I
bathroom.
got hair lotion in my bathroom.
My bathroom
so-
is super essential, like a super essential. Just like I take a shit, I jerk off maybe, and then take a shower. Like it's not no kind of.
You don't got like,
Time
no
to lube up.
moisturizer
All right,
in your
so
bathroom?
here's a question for you. Again, since we being transparent.
Transparency,
When
go.
using the lotion with being your dick, do you like lotion on hand and just on dick, or do you like massage
Nah, I
it?
usually
into-
rub it in.
So you moisturize your hand.
Yeah,
okay,
I rub it in.
yeah.
I,
all right.
I don't be.
I rub it on
I don't
my
want
dick.
no white shit on my
Okay,
dick.
I've done that. I've
I,
gone that way.
I rub it on my dick. Like
Yeah.
I wait for it to get to maximum erectness,
Yeah,
Solid.
and then just rub it on. You know,
'Cause
and be
I
like,
find
you know,
that way messy as fuck.
Yeah.
like that method. I feel like it's a lot of cleanup.
I feel like you got to do.
nah.
too much.
See,
Like,
that's
use
the thing.
too
I don't
much
like
lotion.
cleanup. I don't like that much cleanup.
Yeah, me neither.
So
That's why the bathroom is actually a preferred destination for me.
So can
'Cause
I
the
call?
tissue is right there.
Can
so.
I call bullshit?
Nah, I need paper
every-
towels.
Can I call bullshit
I
on
need paper
every
towels.
movie ever? Why in every movie ever when it's a jerk off scene is it a sock and toilet paper? How does that work?
Why would you nut into a sock?
And why the fuck would you use toilet paper to clean up nut?
yeah,
mean,
it's
that's
gonna,
just
it's gonna,
ripping.
it's
That's
gonna break
just
off.
rip-
It's
that's
gonna
just-
break
yeah.
off. It's gonna break off.
I
That's why
just
I'm
use
like,
a lot. I just use a
Nah,
lot. Of
paper-
toilet paper.
or like niggas be using like tissues out the tissue box. It's
I
like the
use-
weakest shit ever.
I use paper towels.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
It's
Or
kind
like-
of
or like a
hard on
rag.
you. It's kind of hard on your skin, whatever. Like I learned that from like I really don't feel like talking about shit that has been happening since I have a girlfriend. But like
It's too late.
you know,
said
things that happened
transparency.
before, whatever. I mean, I learned about like the whole hot rag thing.
Yeah,
like
that's
I
where
didn't
I'm
know
at with
about
it.
that right away. I was like, oh shit, this is an experience. Wow,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in the spot.
I usually catch
know.
it on the point of a like a when it's about to.
Yeah,
That
I'm
is
about
the
to
benefits.
explode,
Of,
that's when I go wow. I
that's
got it.
yeah, no, but that's the benefit to doing it. In
It
the
normally
bathroom.
catches around, like,
Right,
in-
it's
right
right
in the
there.
toilet.
Tissue right there.
Or
it
right
normally
yeah.
catches around like
Not in
right
the- not in
here.
the toilet.
Like
Yeah.
it just be here. Be
Yeah.
sitting. I'm like, let me wrap. I don't want it to fall.
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
want it to drip because that's gonna be more cleanup.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you definitely don't want to hit your pubic hair. Like that's too much.
that's-
Yeah,
so
that's
much.
that's
It's like,
but that's,
damn.
that's why I don't do like the lotion splat on the dick. I feel like
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Oh,
going
yeah,
on.
right,
lotion
right,
and
right, right,
lotion
right.
and semen.
Lotion. You don't know what's what.
Right.
You be like, which one is this? I don't know if I should rub
Same
it in.
consistency.
Yeah, you see an ashy spike like nah, I can't.
You know what I
don't know
hate?
what this is.
I hate like when you go to wash your hand and like the sperm mixed with the soap, it get all like congealed and
Yeah,
shit.
that shit like
That
this,
shit-
this, you do this shit.
Now-
like what the fuck?
Now, this might be a People Talking Podcast exclusive, but like, how close have you guys been to the nut reaching a certain area you didn't want to?
I know exactly what you're saying. Yo, fucking, we hit. That's almost happened.
Because I gotta say close because it hasn't happened, but like shit, it be kind of close.
Niggas be trying to move out the way.
But
Yeah,
but
for
but
real.
in the situation that happened to me, I was fucking. I wasn't beating my dick.
Oh.
The pull out and it's like I was like, whoa,
Especially when
shit.
Yo, when
Hey,
when it's just squirt and you just never know where it went.
Yeah.
Be
Oh,
like,
that's the
yo.
worst.
Because I mean, it's pretty clean up here, whatever. But like, I had a crazy carpet at one point. I mean, this is probably the carpet, but it was in,
It's probably it.
it was in a different location, and I was just like, where did it go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to leave. Be like,
I'll be here forever.
I'll be like, bro, let's go. Come on, let's
I'm trying, nigga.
Like, try, goddamn, nigga don't clean at all.
Nah, but yo, what do you do if that happens to you?
I mean, I think
Like, if you give yourself a facial, like
you
Yo.
just never say anything.
I'm
Just
like,
never
I'm
happened.
going abstinent for like.
even like a
I'm gonna be abstinent.
I'm
even like-
saving
even-
myself from myself. That's
even
what
like
I'm doing.
even like a drop will fuck you up. Like, was that what I think it was?
Yeah, facts. That's facts. That's facts.
You gotta keep this. I keep this shit distant, like away. I'm like, down there.
the worst is
I gotta get your mask.
when shorty on top.
I gotta get the mask.
When shorty on top and you do the pull out and it like goes into the belly button, that's the worst. Dog. That's the worst. That's the worst.
There's some bad moments, man.
No, y'all tripping. I always have extreme. You know, I'm always ready for it to come out.
Yeah,
You like borderline like what's the shit that agoraphobic? Like you like everything's like fucks you up.
No, I mean I'd be ready because I don't want that shit to happen to me.
Nah, cleanliness
Tissues
is
and
a
paper
big
towel
thing.
on
Though.
deck.
Yeah.
Cleanliness is a big thing. Like
It's next to godliness.
it's next to
Justin's a
godliness. It
germaphobe.
really is next to godliness.
I'm a
for
germaphobe.
real.
A hypochondriac. That's the word I was looking for.
That's a good word.
That's the word I was
Cause I was
looking
just
for.
like yeah, I remember like a long time ago. It's always a long time ago. Like
It wasn't that long ago.
It was just like my first apartment or whatever.
3 months.
No, it's been some years.
He said the week I had last
And she
week.
was and like she just like let up as I was nutting or whatever, and like I felt like I was seizuring and shit. I'm like it's all in my body, like that's why I'm like I prefer you to swallow it. It's your body. Do what you
Your
gotta
body,
do.
your
Like,
choice.
your body, your choice.
Your
Like I
body,
get
your
it,
choice.
or whatever. But like prefer swallow, next spit, but like out of my distance. Like
Spit is
like
a quitters.
don't
are
spit, like
quitters.
don't spit on me, and like just don't let me finish on myself. Like it just feels like it's like I could have done this shit myself. Like what the fuck? Like you literally gave me like the fucking best thing in the world and then ruined it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the like you were saying, the catch and grab when fucking is the worst. I hate
it's
that's the
terrible.
worst.
Catch and grab.
the
That's
catch and grab.
that sounds like so much work.
It is, bro. And then it's like you kind of are nutting in your hand. Like you're not.
I'm
really
never like I hate when I'm not like
Are
prepared
y'all
for
scared
the
when
shit.
y'all scared when y'all still stroke? I'm asking for a friend.
What?
When y'all nut and still stroke.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
God, nobody knows what I mean.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
Elaborate.
When you bust a nut inside condom on and
Oh, yeah,
and you still
yeah.
stroke like
Yeah, definitely.
I get what you're saying.
or do you
definitely.
do you not still stroke?
I
You
haven't
just be
I haven't
out?
worn a condom since '86, so.
Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
unfamiliar territory.
But I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
that is scary. That's like playing nugget roulette.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is like playing
Like,
nugget
because like
roulette.
is it gonna sleep through?
Yeah, is it gonna, like, come through?
Like it was a lot.
But
Like,
I've heard, and I feel like this is a credible source because I'm pretty sure I learned this in health classes. The moment that semen touches the air, it dies.
that's what I've heard.
Oh,
That's-
really?
yeah,
That's what I've
the
heard.
second it touches the air, it dies.
That's what I've heard.
Wow.
So it's like, I mean, if you're doing this,
That's
shit,
why-
you take,
That's
and
why
then
you
go
see
back,
so much
you-
like that's why like cream pies are a thing. Cause
Yeah.
like that's why you see like so much porn and shit. Like they just
Yep.
like bust on my
They
lips.
ain't-
And I'm like, it's right there, but it is in the
Yeah.
air.
Once it touches the
and
air,
it
it
is
dies.
dead.
So y'all saying these turkey baster bitches, they fooling themselves. That's what you're saying.
I mean,
well, it's not air released yet. I guess.
yeah, because I guess you'd have to literally catch it in the condom quick,
Yeah.
like tie the shit up fast,
Right.
like, and then get it. Well,
yeah, they be trying. They just trying.
yeah,
trying.
it's
That shit don't work.
it's an A for effort.
That shit do not work.
It probably don't.
So Barney,
Bruh. Oh my God.
There's so much to unpack here.
Hey yo, like why are we still on this wave, yo? Like why are we still on this live action wave? I need for the whole Hollywood to really just jump off that shit. Like it's over, bro.
jump off.
It's over for live action. That shit is weird as fuck.
Yeah, I still wasn't a fan of Lion King live action. That wasn't my shit.
No,
at
it was
all.
trash.
I was very
No
upset.
emotion. And
No
furthermore,
emotion. No emotion.
how the fuck do you have Barney live action when Barney was fucking live action?
My nigga, thank you.
Like Barney was live action, bro.
Thank
Like
you.
it was a nigga in a suit.
Saying live action insinuates that at one point in time it was animated.
Right. When it never was.
And it
Barney,
wasn't.
Barney was live action from the beginning.
He
That's
said
funny.
no, it's off the book.
Right.
It's
Listen,
live action from the book.
if
That's
Barney,
funny. Barney been live action.
if he was ever a cartoon, that shit was a remake. Like that shit was a glorified
Yeah,
remake.
facts.
And then who's the boy like trying to be
Daniel,
in it?
the nigga from Get Out.
What are you
Oh, yeah,
doing,
Daniel
dog?
Kaluuya.
That's a
No,
wild.
get out and the fucking
the Widow John.
No, the new black revolutionary shit. He about to be
Oh, he is.
he about to be Fred Hampton or whatever.
Are you
like,
for real?
Yeah. So
Did it come out yet?
no, it's coming out, but
Oh,
like
nah,
it's
so you
too
still
like
losing points.
It's too
It's
really.
still
I mean,
Get Out.
shit.
It's
still losing points.
Black Panther, nigga. It's
Yeah,
three
he
black
was.
motherfuckers, and you want to be Barney.
Right.
Yeah,
That's weird.
It's a change up.
Why would
I
you
get it.
sign on for that?
and he's walking himself into like, you know how they say like real dark skinned people like purple. He's
Yeah.
he's walking himself into them jokes.
Straight up.
He's
Straight
walking
up.
himself into them jokes.
Like-
yo.
I feel like every actor, right?
That is a good joke.
he set
Yeah, the
himself
purple
up for
shit's
that.
is coming.
Yo, every fucking actor before you
and
accept the role.
he is really black.
That's what I'm
No, he
saying.
is.
That's
He
what I'm
definitely
saying.
before
He's
you
so
accept
black,
the
he's
role,
purple. He's so black, he's Barney.
Oh wait,
oh shit.
it comes full circle.
Nah, if you're an actor, before you accept the role, you should do a side by side with the person that they think that they want you to play, and then you post that shit on Twitter and see what happens.
But I heard he's trying to direct it. Like it's his film. I don't think he's in
that
it.
makes it even more.
And
weird.
then no, that's what I think is weird. That's a wild want. Like I have aspirations of directing a
Why would you be
live-action
like, oh
Barney
man,
film?
yeah, like
What's that gonna be about? Like how does that work?
I don't know.
Like
That's the problem. It's probably gonna be like
this
some
nigga
dark
spent his
off-brand
days.
bullshit.
He spent his days in a classroom with kids. Like there's not much. There's not much material there.
I feel like it's gonna be
Basically.
like
There's probably. I bet you money. The school is gonna get shut down,
right.
and he's gonna try to find out a way to save the school. I promise
How
you
do we
that.
find out? How
How do we save the school? I
Fucking
promise
Mr.
you.
Clark head ass.
I promise
Shut
you
that
that's
shit
what it's
up.
gonna be about, yeah.
How's Barney gonna save the school?
And it's gonna
He
be
helped
like,
me through all these times.
Yeah, it's gonna
What if it was like some ... pedophile shit?
or
Like it'd be like
Barney has allegations, boys
yeah,
and
like,
girls.
y'all didn't know Barney was fucking the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit like that.
the
Barney put
the word of the
ecstasy in
day
the
is
orange juice.
consent.
Were y'all listen? Let's be truthful here on this podcast. Were y'all Barney niggas growing up?
I was Elmo. That was like
You was
my-
Elmo?
That was my guy. I did watch
I was
Barney.
Barney, man. I ain't gonna
watched.
front.
I've watched Barney.
No, BJ was.
I was
my
a
nigga.
Barney nigga.
BJ was my nigga. Like
BJ
Barney,
was
yeah.
And then what?
He had the
what was
backwards
it?
hat. Like,
I always
that was
fuck
my-
with Baby.
And what was
Bob.
it? Baby
That was-
what?
Baby
Bob.
Bob.
That was
Baby Bob.
That
I
was
can't
BJ.
think
That was
of
it.
BJ little sister.
Baby Bob.
Yeah,
Baby Bob.
BJ was
Eh,
my nigga.
AKA that girl on.
You fuck with
Love
Lamb
and Hip
Chop?
Hop. Who?
Lamb chop.
That was my shit.
My nigga.
Lamb
Lamb
chop.
Chop? The fuck was
Lamb
that?
chop was my shit.
The food?
bro.
Lamb chop was my shit.
You don't remember her?
I fuck with Lamb Chop.
I feel like you would like Lamb Chop because Lamb Chop low key I feel like was always high because her
Lamb
eyes,
chop was high as
her
fuck.
eyes were always closed.
You gotta be high as shit to do them shows.
Lamb chop was high as
was
shit.
high as shit every day.
Y'all fuck with what was it, Rupert?
Rupert was my shit too.
My nigga. My nigga.
Rupert.
Rupert the white bear.
Bernstein Bears was my
Bernstein
That
shit.
joint was
Bears.
fire.
Bear in the
Yeah.
Big Blue House.
Fire again.
I don't remember that one.
Roly Poly Oly.
That was a good one.
I,
Roly
remember that-
Poly.
I think I heard of that one.
That's
I
like
remember that one.
late 90s,
Yeah,
early
it's
okay.
2000s.
right now.
Was that around like Little Bill and shit?
Yes.
Yeah, but that was
That's
but
another
Roly,
hit
but
right there.
That was a Disney Junior. Was like Roly Poly Oly, Bear in the Big Blue, Maggie and the Ferocious Beast.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't a big Disney person.
Oh,
whatever.
Disney was life.
Disney was that word.
I heard somebody say
Disney and Nickelodeon.
Disney.
I heard somebody say Disney Plus is a scam.
In
Oh,
what,
it
in
is.
what sense? I mean, you're not
Like
wrong.
ain't shit there.
It's not.
I literally I have the plug, but I keep going back to Avengers, and that's it.
It's
Yeah.
just old shit.
It's
right?
literally it's
And National
if
Geographic.
Not being a Disney Channel fan, there's not Disney Plus. There's no purpose
And no purpose.
because it's like it's legit all the fire Disney
Like I still
Channel
haven't watched.
shows.
Like I still
and
haven't
the
watched
Disney Channel
Hamilton.
original movies. Oh,
Hamilton,
that's just fire.
that's the only thing I want to watch. I
heard
still
it
haven't
was
watched
dope.
that shit.
I probably watched that movie.
It's 3 hours. I mean,
I probably watched that movie probably no lie over 100 times.
oh,
Hamilton?
Yeah, that's just amazing.
Wow.
That's
This
just-
new
Speaking
shit
of-
that's on? The Disney Plus shit?
Yeah, well, it's not.
Oh.
It was recorded in 2016, back
Oh,
when it
okay.
was like
Poppin'.
destroying Broadway.
Yeah.
like broke every record, won every award. But yeah,
I get on there to watch Brink.
Hell yeah! Don't look
that-
under the bed.
Yeah.
Brink.
Speaking of 3 hours, though, I mean, we bypassed this, whatever, but like the Kanye Rogan shit was 3 hours.
Yes.
I was off. I was still on my edibleness, so
I was at
I
work
was just
in
going to
bet-
sleep.
in between customers.
I was gonna turn it
at
off.
work.
I just like, oh, just let this niggas talk, and I
Yeah.
just every time I woke up, I'm like, oh, this nigga still talking. Kanye's wild, you know?
But to kind of go back to what we were saying about Kanye's music, I felt like he's checked out of being an artist. Like
Oh, yeah.
that interview
For
gave me-
sure.
He even said he was just like, yo, he said I lose money on making music. He's like, I do.
I'm
it
happy
'cause-
he admitted that to himself.
Yeah.
How does he lose money making
He
music?
said that of his income per year, he's probably minus $4 million because it's just him
well,
putting money.
It's funny.
out.
maybe if you would stop giving us trash fucking music, Kanye,
you wouldn't lose it.
then we would buy more of your shit.
You're such a fucking hoe.
And then he had made a comment. He was just like, when he looks back on like his before I made music for God, he said in our quote, he was just like, yeah, when some of my songs when I made those nasty jokes, he's like, I don't like it anymore.
Shut
So
up.
We're probably never
Yeah,
gonna
basically, that's J.M. Hayes said it perfectly. Shut up.
Shut your damn mouth.
We
Like
probably-
even
probably
with
not gonna
the
ever get
David
it.
Letterman, Kim Kardashian shit, whatever she was, I think he has like, who makes more money? He was straight to the shit. He's like, who makes more money? You or Kanye? And she's like, oh, we make a lot of money. We're good. He's like, does he make more? Does he make more money? He's like, we're even. It's like,
She lied.
It's like, bitch, you just lied right there.
lied.
More plus even is different.
She know
We're
that she
even.
bringing way more off that porno tape
For
than
sure.
he bringing off them fucking Yeezys.
Right. So Ray J, I hit her first.
Yeah, right.
How'd that go? That's what the fuck she should have asked. Like,
Hey yo, Ray J.
It didn't
is-
go well for him.
so Chris Humphries, no tape for that nigga, huh?
all 54 days. Tell me about him.
Chris Humphries, how'd that go? That KK.
Let's start with day one.
that KH.
Get that KH.
Chris Humphries. Who was the running back nigga?
Reggie Bush.
Reggie
They
Bush.
was together for a little bit.
Ray J was probably excited as shit to get that call.
I think
He's
it's
probably like-
Reggie. But Reggie Bush's wife looks just like Kim Kardashian.
Oh, really?
That was
Yeah.
him. It was
That's
Reggie
funny.
Bush that she dated.
Yeah, but I'm saying Reggie Bush's current wife. I don't know if they're still together, but his wife looks just like Kim Kardashian.
That was his love.
Look,
She was just like, listen, I really want to get famous and
Yeah,
I
they was
need to
together
fuck
for a
somebody
little
on
bit.
camera. And Reggie was like, nah, I'm good.
Man.
Ray J was like, I'll do it. You want me to fuck somebody on camera? Yes.
I'm like for all the shit that
You know what?
that dads get, especially like show dads and like who have daughters and like, oh, like you're sexualizing your child, or like Disney parents, oh, you pimped out your kid. No one gives Kris Jenner shit for selling her daughter's sex.
Oh no,
Nope.
Chris Jenner was on the fucking grind.
But
As soon,
no
as
one-
soon as
no one
OJ
gives
was in
her
jail,
shit,
that
yo.
nigga
She
was,
still
she was
making
They
money
like
off
she's a businesswoman. No, she pimped out her daughter, literally. Like,
Do you
And-
think she
and-
made the
and-
call to Ray J?
And she was at the fuck,
wouldn't be
and she was at
surprised.
the interview watching. Like, let me see how my prostitutes are doing out here.
yo, literally, yo, Kris
see how my hoes is checking.
Kris Jenner's a madam, but no one wants to say
Facts.
that. No one wants to say that shit. Like, she's a whole madam.
She's a whole ass man for
Whole
sure.
man.
She's a madam that don't matter.
Facts.
So the final debate, guys, it's done. Trump.
Oh, I thought you were about to ask us a question.
Yeah, I
like,
did
this
too.
What the final debate
I was
is.
ready. I was like, I'm about to
Like,
cook
yeah,
this
nigga.
nigga. Danny Dimes, ass or not?
Okay, so stop it. Relax.
I'm just trying to move the
20,
podcast.
20.2. 20.2w. All right.
I hear you.
Listen,
80 mile, 80.
I got
80
place-
yards.
I got places to go and places to be. So I'm just trying to move it along. We at 212 right now. Yeah, man, it happened. It's done.
Yeah, it was trash.
Trump, Biden. Did you watch any of it?
I fell asleep on a lot of it.
all of it.
I watched the I'm the least racist person in this room part. That's
Yeah.
that's
But,
about.
yo, and then followed that up by saying, I don't know what the audience looks like.
It's
too,
mad black.
It's too black.
It's mad dark.
It's too black.
If I could see the audience, I see how dark and black they are and how Nigerian they are.
Wow.
Yo.
Shout out to SARS, fuck SARS.
Fuck SARS.
You know,
So, Wait,
different SARS.
pause right there. Pause right there. Because you gave me shit about saying what I said about Donald Trump. Yes, you did. Like 2 weeks ago, you gave me shit
About Donald Trump?
About what I said about Donald Trump. When
What'd
I
you say
said
about
niggas was
Donald
going,
Trump?
I said we gonna miss him as a president
No,
because
I'm
he's
still not gonna miss
because
him?
he's entertaining as shit.
But he,
Nah, I gave you.
What's the first
he
thing
could-
you said? The
he
first
could,
thing you
he
said.
could be entertaining
He'll
as
still
not a
be-
president.
That nigga will still be doing all the same shit.
He could be entertaining in
I
jail.
know. I'm
Just
just
not
saying,
pr-
but he
just
won't
not
be doing it
president.
as a president, so we're not gonna hear about it all the time.
We will.
I don't follow Trump.
I'm fine watching Jim Carrey and Alec Baldwin
Facts.
portray them on SNL.
So you're not gonna miss not his policies
missing
and shit.
shit about Trump.
Not everything, not anything that
Well,
he's
you know,
done.
I'm not on Twitter, so it's like,
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm not on Twitter. Well,
I don't get his
That's a lie.
tweets. No,
yeah, his tweets don't come through the
bro.
shit.
Listen,
but
I see
I'm
why
not
niggas vote
entertained.
for
I'm not
Trump.
entertained by a nigga just lying.
I'm not going.
That's all he doing is
But-
lying.
but also
First of all,
kinda-
the Billion Tree Project went to trillion trees.
Yeah,
in a matter of a week. What
Yeah.
happened?
Facts. And then off of what you're saying about we'll miss him like acting up. Like once you're president, you're always president.
No, you
You're
are.
just not-
Unfortunately.
you're just not
but
in control
what I'm
no
saying
more.
is,
But
it's not going to be in like the public eye as much.
it will because
So
he'll
we
still
not
be president.
gonna-
He'll still be referred to for that's it as President Trump.
You
That's
saw
it.
Obama was giving a nigga the business.
Yeah, yo, he cooked. He said he wants to take credit for the for the economy that he inherited.
Right,
Oh,
yo.
shit.
Obama was giving nigga. He's like, if I had an account in Mexico or China, if I had an account in China, y'all know what they would call me? They call me Beijing Barry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
yo,
he was giving a nigga the business. Like he was
cooking.
out here doing a comedy skit.
Hey,
Yeah, that,
it's
yo,
Obama.
he cooked in it. The one thing that
His
I
hair
will
is coming
say-
back and everything.
Yeah, you see, it's coming black
Yeah, it was
again.
black and shit. I'm
he,
like,
not, he
damn.
not stressed out no more.
No
The-
more grays.
So watching that presidential debate, one thing that I will say out of that whole Joe Rogan podcast that Kanye said that I thought was like that's actually a really good point. He
Shout out
said,
to Joe Rogan just lying to this nigga's face.
Facts. He has said that like
So if he become president, I mean, when he become president,
yeah. he said presidential debate should not be able to be viewed outside of the United States.
I like that part.
And I was just like, that's fire. I was
I like that
that's,
part.
Because one, I was embarrassed as an American to watch that shit. And I was like,
I like that part.
You playing that for other countries, they laughing at us.
Hell yeah.
And when we were talking about this yesterday, They was just like, when's the last time you saw another country's presidential debate?
I didn't even know other countries had presidents.
Exactly.
Facts.
They don't broadcast
You
that
just thought
shit.
Kim Jong Un was it.
Yeah,
I
like-
thought it was just that's it.
But I'm saying, like, when they have like election, obviously outside of the UK, because she's the queen. There's no like,
Right. Yeah,
this is me, nigga.
You gotta show this whole shit.
This
But yeah, but like other.
You know what? Right?
places-
We see the weddings. Like nigga,
Yeah.
show us a goddamn.
Yeah, like like the prime minister, like New Zealand and shit like that. I'm pretty sure that's not a forever job.
I don't even
But
know
you
his
don't-
name.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm pretty sure like that rotates.
Yeah.
but you don't never see like the campaign trails for no
Yeah,
other places.
you don't
but
give no
America.
kind of insight to that other
Yeah,
country
but
and
we
their dealings.
We put our shit out for everybody to look at and laugh at.
Because
yo.
we're arrogant. It's America. You're gonna show us the fucking scene.
That nigga said, "I know more about air than you. It's bad for the birds." Air.
That's what Trump said.
Yes.
I mean, why did I even guess? That's of course that's what Trump said.
It's either air or wind, but that nigga said, "I know more about air than you. It's bad for the birds."
Listen,
Like,
I heard Joe Biden was saying malarkey a lot.
He did say malarkey a whole bunch.
I heard there's a mute button apparently, but I don't know if it was being used.
It was not.
No, a little bit. It did.
Mad times he told the moderator, "Hold please." Like he said, "No, hold on."
Don't touch that mute button.
Shout out to her and her black excellence because she did a great
No,
job.
she did a
She
great
did the best of all the moderators.
Out
She
of
did the
all
best.
the other two moderators, she did the fucking best.
Yeah, facts.
She had a strong face on. She's like, "Fuck what you saying. Let's go on."
Yeah, but her timing is all. She was like, all right. She be like 30 seconds. She'd be like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like 30 more seconds. And then, but yeah, like that nigga,
You told me suck dick, but okay.
that nigga said I prepaid my taxes.
Yeah.
And then follows that by
saw
saying
that
I
shit.
didn't even know you could do that because you can't. Like,
Bro.
how you prepay for your expenses from the year?
This is what I'm talking about. This is the hilarity that we're going to miss.
He'll do what was that show he did before?
Oh, The Apprentice?
He'll do that again.
Damn. He'd be like the president.
President. Like,
I meant to fire back at you too, because like it is. I know you asked a question like, "What does the president do?" or like, "What has Obama done for you?" Whatever those kind of
What
questions.
has he done for you?
Those kind of questions, whatever. But I was just like, that's the scary part. Is like this shit is a trickle effect. Like it fucks us up further down. It's not like we might see it. You can't have tunnel vision with just a presidency.
yeah.
Right.
Like there's more other fucking things that happen, and I think Biden's like one little thing I saw about Biden is like why weren't you able to do this? Well, you had 8 years in the fucking presidency, like you was 8 years in the house, like why you
vice president?
He's like, well,
That's what he kept saying.
basically he was like, we had a Republican government,
Yeah, Republican
so
Senate.
and he even like Republican Senate, he didn't even. He's like, yeah, that's it. I don't know what to say. We can't get through yet.
And it's funny because like the next thing that they talked about,
So that's what you gotta be scared about.
I vote for everybody.
but it's hilarious. Everybody who's running.
Hell yeah, I vote for
But
everybody.
it's funny, like when that happened, when Trump was saying, like, oh, you had 8 years, why didn't you do it? And he said we had a Republican Congress. Like the very next question, the lady asked him, like, oh, how come you didn't do this? He was like, I tried to, they didn't let me do it.
Right. That was a
It was
question.
like it was like legit like the very next question.
Right. It was
She was
a
like, well, why
Republican
didn't you
Senate.
do this? And he was just like, oh, I tried to, they didn't let me. It's like, nigga,
Lies.
what?
The lies.
But you just cooked
No,
Joe.
that's
Like,
and see that's the biggest thing I take away from all the shit. Just fucking lies.
yeah,
Just
that's all
lies.
politics is.
But
yo.
like Trump's lies are just so apparent. Like it's just a lie.
he,
Like,
he lies about shit that can be fact checked.
right,
I don't
right.
get, yo.
Immediately, like on the spot.
Right when you say it. I
Nope,
can
that
check.
was wrong actually.
Listen, this is why we should be able to live tweet debates.
And I've seen so many fucking Trump flags lately and
Bro,
Trump
it's
parades.
crazy. Yeah.
I heard somebody was in PA, saw some Trump parades. I saw some shit. I went around the corner to
in
get
the
get some.
Northeast.
Yeah, in the Northeast,
Moreau,
definitely.
there was a Trump rally.
What's name? Cardi B just posted. She like seen some Trump people or whatever wearing the fucking white stocking mask over their face.
Listen. I'm just over. I need Kanye to just stop
He's not
because
even- he wasn't even on the ballot.
Yeah,
But-
he's
but-
not-
but you
oh
s-
no, some states.
But you
Some
saw
states.
you saw in the Joe Rogan shit, he had like a whole video of like, hey, this is how you write in my name,
Yeah.
and this is what you do. And Joe was like, wow, you really got it. Wow,
Did
like
you see
Joe
his
Rogan's full
campaign
of
video?
shit.
You saw his campaign video?
Yeah, I saw that.
It was nice.
I kind of saw it.
It was nice. You didn't like it as a fan?
It felt like a very Nike.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like
Nike
playing his
driven.
own
He
music
He said,
and
nah,
shit.
he's
Right.
not Adidas.
Like this nigga would never wear a suit and tie. That's for
Word.
sure.
He never will.
You
He
know,
wear,
and I understand.
leather pants.
I understand the difference and change, whatever, and like shit. But that's the thing is that you have to fake the funk sometimes, man. Like if he wore a suit and tie, motherfuckers might take him a little more seriously.
Nah, definitely
For a minute.
not. Definitely not.
Some people, not
Nah,
everybody.
nah.
Some people though.
He yelled on a track. They not taking him serious.
Eh?
Nah,
Nigga,
he didn't even do one of those. Ah,
He
like
made
that,
he
dude.
made niggas in Paris.
Yeah, like nah, we ain't doing that. Fuck you, Kanye.
Great song.
All right,
is a good
guys.
song.
Niggas was in Paris.
I apologize if this was quick.
Yeah,
I mean, it's been 2 hours 20 minutes.
that's just never mind. I was
Having-
gonna say some
having a
spicy
ball.
shit.
I mean,
blast.
we talked about everything, but I'm just like, I'm
Literally
trying to
everything.
like. I should be done now. I actually got to touch my girlfriend, but
Ooh, you in trouble.
we got movie night coming up, man. We got,
Oh, shit.
we have
Tonight?
horror night. I gotta go to Delaware. It's 30 minutes away. So I
Oh
gotta
shit, you tripping.
take a trip.
I don't know. I don't
We're
miss that.
going
I don't
on
miss
a
that
trip.
drive.
But before we
Delaware?
listen,
Yeah, I used to work Delaware.
Oh no,
I wrote everything
lived
out,
there for a
man.
little
We
bit.
talked about everything. Stan Van Gundy, Justice Department. Hassan Minaj haunting the
We
Bly.
breezed.
Oh
through-
yeah,
we
that's what I was
breezed through
gonna
the
say
Van
about.
Gundy. He was like, Stan, yeah, good coach. All right.
Yeah, right. That's what I was gonna say. What
Dave
the fuck
Chappelle.
is Stan gonna do with a 6'6" power forward?
Zion
is about to be
three.
trash.
Father of three with Skirts and Hill. We talked
Yeah, I
about
don't think
masturbation. We
Zion's
got
gonna
really
be
into
as
that.
good as people think. Yeah, that's where the money's at. That's the money shot.
Talked about the debate. Yeah. So dead ass facts, guys. I want to answer some dead ass facts real quick. I got some new. That's not the one. Let's get into it. I feel like I'm just gonna start just doing people's real name. I think that's
Yeah.
like a good dead ass fact.
So
And I could get into like the more modern shit. 'Cause I feel like I keep going to the old shit.
yeah,
So
what's people's real name?
huh?
Like you gonna say? No, go ahead.
Like I'm saying, rappers' real name, R&B
thanks.
artists, but current artists. Like I feel
Right.
like I go to the deep end, whatever. But so and you could join in,
I'm with it.
either or.
I like it.
So guys, what is Lizzo's real name?
I'm gonna say Elizabeth something.
Elizabeth something. It's not.
Oh wow, I'm gonna say Rebecca Johnson.
Rebecca O.
Rebecca. Oh no, it is Melissa.
Oh,
Vivian.
see, I was on the right track.
Melissa Vivian Jefferson.
I'm guessing they called her like Lizzie as a child.
I was on the right track.
What is
Yeah, Rebecca.
Rebecca,
White girl
yeah.
name. I'm with you.
What is Kurt Cobain's real name?
Kurt Cobain.
It is not. Kurt
Like
Cobain.
Kurt Cobain or
No,
Kurt
the Kurt Cobains. You remember Kurt Cobains? Whatever,
Kurt Cobain.
Like the,
Oh,
like the
Kurt
rapper Kurt
Cobain.
Cobain.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
I thought you were saying Kurt Cobain, like from Nirvana. That's his name.
No,
Right, that's how it is.
no,
I got
not
that.
Kurt Cobain.
I got Kurt Cobain.
Kurt
Gotcha.
Cobain.
Shit.
Bangz.
I got you.
I don't know. His last name probably Thomas or some shit like that.
I'm gonna say Kevin.
Kevin Thomas.
Kevin Thomas.
It is Kirk.
Oh.
Kirk Jarrell Randall.
Oh wow, that's. I mean, Thomas is close to Randall.
Kevin. Kurt.
Yeah. Same
Kevin
shit.
Kurt.
What is Lil Boosie's name?
He got a nigga for his name.
yeah, he
I'm gonna say Melvin.
Torrance.
That's close.
I was just gonna say, come on, you niggas not gonna guess this shit.
Old world black people name.
Torrance Ivy Hatch Jr.
Ivy Hatch.
Yeah,
Jr.
Yes.
I'm not with it.
What is-
I would've changed
I'm
my
going
name
by
to
Boozy
Boozy,
too.
Right, you got that one right, sure. What is SZA's real name?
SZA.
Yeah,
What's her real
SZA.
name?
CZA or SCA.
CZ.
CZA.
Her real name is Samantha.
That's close. That's pretty. It's not
Samantha-
close, but that's pretty good.
She look like Ashley to me.
She's not an Ashley. Is this start with S though?
Ah man. No,
Sophia.
No, that's
With
Sophia.
all the S names.
I don't fucking know.
You say you was close.
Sam?
Solana.
Oh yeah.
Oh nigga, you said I was close.
Solana. I said a
I
lie.
said every S name but
Shelby.
Shelby.
Solana Imani Rowe.
Wow.
That's a mouthful.
What is 2 Chainz'
That's
real
what she
name?
said.
Don't he have like a really crazy name?
Not crazy, but
Like, it doesn't
What's
match.
2 Chainz' real
It's
name?
like real.
Yeah, like
Like
doesn't
it's very
match.
real nigga.
Yeah,
I know what it is.
I can't remember what it is.
Like he might stand for something.
2 Chainz' real name is Titty Boy.
It starts with a T.
That's what his
It
real
starts
name
with a T, but it's not Titty Boy.
Tashif.
That is
Terrence.
fucking close.
Oh, yeah,
Terrence.
that's all I got.
Terrence.
Torrance.
Stay in those toes.
Tobias.
No, you
I was thinking with
he done
Tashif.
brought the O up. It is Tahid
Oh, okay.
Epps.
Oh, that's a nigga.
Is he related to Mike?
I don't know. I mean, they kind of look alike when you say it.
Omar?
Yeah, now that
Both
you-
of them.
now that
Mike
you-
Epps,
brother.
now
Mike
that you
Epps. You
said
might look
that-
like a little Mike Epps.
Now that you said that, they do kind of. I
Tahid
can see if
Epps.
they was like cousins.
Lizzo is Melissa Vivian Jefferson. Kurt
Wow.
Cobain is Kirk Jarrell Randall. Boosie is Torrance. Ivy Hatch Jr. SZA is Solana Imani Rowe. And 2 Chainz is Tahid. Tahid Epps.
I've only ever known female Torrances.
Torrance. Torrance.
Like that shorty off Bring It On.
Bring it.
That's her character name.
It's already been brought in.
It's already been
Bring it on. It's already been brought in. Shout out to Kirsten Dunst. I talked about her last week. I thought she was on. I said she was on Harold and Kumar, the first one, White Castle, but I don't know if I'm wrong.
She's not. Which character?
Like the minute where like she's like, you can touch my breast, whatever, in Freak Show.
Oh, that's
who is that? That
her.
looked like her.
That's Malin Ackerman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why do you know that?
I
You
told
fucking
you,
creepster.
I
You fucking.
look,
Where's the fucking goddamn it?
movies is my shit. Movies is really my shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Malin Ackerman.
Bitch ass bitch. Wow.
Bitches been bitches for a while.
Wow.
Here.
She's in
go.
a lot of movies.
Let's
Wow.
go, Annie.
She out here.
Period.
She out here.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I love that movie. Harold and
Hayes
Kumar
gave
with
all
White
the
Castle.
smoke, yo.
That's my shit.
I'm trying to
Listen, I'm gonna.
not-
I can't. I hope. I'll make sure you're on the Sunday after my Friendsgiving.
I'm showing up. I'm showing up to pull another
I-
friends.
yo, I-
Hell yeah.
You know what? I could change it to +1.
Yeah.
You gonna bring potato salad with raisins?
I'm be like,
Fuck
yo.
everybody up.
I'm gonna see her in the back. I'm be like, yeah, girl, I know
I'm
you
here
know
for,
who
I'm
I
here
am.
for her.
Yeah.
Potato salad with raisins.
Everybody gonna be like, who you? I'm be like, she know me.
Nah, I have to figure out. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. You know,
Just be yourself.
I'm gonna be myself, man. But it's
Yeah.
just like, and I'm like, you're not gonna keep me away from my other friends.
Yeah. They your friends.
Yeah, but
I mean,
you
they
know,
y'all friends, but they your
yeah,
friends.
but no, they all. I mean, they all are friends. But yeah, it's weird because a lot of women. So we'll
Yeah.
see.
I love awkward moments.
Yeah, I do too.
I live for those shits.
I do too. But like, so I'm like, I'm good with however I come in, but I just want to like make sure I have the upper hand the whole night.
I'm good with however I come in.
All right, Jeffrey. Tubin's your last name. Yo, he can't get no more jobs.
No.
Niggas gonna know that name.
He gonna be working at the Post for the rest of his life. And not as the editor either.
Working at the Post,
Like,
in the mail room.
yeah, hell yeah. He got
At
demoted.
the mail room.
And we gonna put you in a room where you can beat your dick in peace.
They're gonna be like, Jeffrey, did you
Don't
turn
give
your
him no
camera
shit.
off?
In the mail room. That's a nasty place.
Did you turn your camera off?
Guess what? It's time to go. So I figure it's time to work at the Pyramid. So you know, we talking about just working. Oh man, this feels short, but it's not.
No, it's not.
Word.
We talked about enough, but I feel like you
Niggas
know,
be grooving.
just regular nigga camaraderie. I feel like we just talk about whatever because we niggas, and that's just how it is.
Fact though.
You know, but it's time to go, man. Shemaine Monticello, aka Salad, aka ADM, aka Monty Merlot, aka what am I drinking now?
We don't know.
Chianti Styles. Ooh.
whoa.
What was the one you just said?
The
Pressure Cooker Styles.
Pressure
Ooh.
PCS.
I like it. I'm here, man. No, it's episode 120. Whoa. It's episode 128.
man.
128.
128.
All right, Biden. Come on, man.
Yo, can we
Man,
talk about how
that's
that was a ripoff of Come On Son?
Come on, son.
Like, ain't nobody gonna talk about that
It's bro.
shit.
It's bro Biden.
Shout out to Ed
dog.
Wow.
Lover. It's Bo Biden.
Bro Biden.
Broski. Oh, yo, Dave let him asked about Brody. That was the masterfulness.
Oh, Brody Jenner? Yeah.
He was like, so what about? Because she was like, can you name all the people in your in the Kardashian family? And she was telling everybody, and he's like, what about Brody? And that's when it came out to the Caitlyn shit. I'm like, oh, this nigga's nice.
Yeah, that's a smooth transition.
He's like, what about Brody? He's like, she has Brody with Caitlyn, and like, so Caitlyn, Bruce, and what happened with that?
what's up with that?
What's up with that stuff, man? Pre-op and post-op, what's going on? Wow.
He said, went to bed a man, woke up a woman.
It's only right for Frank to serenade us out of
Sound
here,
like
man.
Mel Gibson.
It's time to go.
Hey, yo.
No, listen. That is literally that's the one thing I could pinpoint when people are like, yo, people just don't give a fuck. They brought Mel Gibson back.
Yo. Like,
They brought Mel Gibson back.
Yo, and he's playing fucking Santa Claus.
Weird.
They brought Mel Gibson back.
He's making a rated R
He's
Santa
with Mark.
Claus
He's with
movie.
Mark Wahlberg, who is also a person, probably a racist still.
Definitely.
And yo, which is so crazy because like Mark Wahlberg, the aesthetic is that he's a bro. Like he love niggas.
Right.
Like the aesthetic.
Right, that's aesthetic.
But then when you like
You get to the
read up
nitty-gritty.
on what he was getting into as a teenager,
He's like, you were a racist.
You was different.
Still
like,
is.
like how you not the funky bunch.
Not the funky bunch. Not you and the
Funky bunch.
right. The
bunch.
fuck you bunch.
Word.
That's what. That's really was.
Not Bobby Mercer. Bobby Mercer
Fuck
love
you.
black people. Bobby Mercer love black people.
All right, guys, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Appreciate Hayes for coming through again.
No, it's your man James Hayes. AKA
Oh, he has ad-libs.
AKA.
He said
I
we
ain't gonna
got
do my
outros.
AKAs because I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
Right.
We got outros.
And we got young Squire here.
I appreciate you guys for having me.
What's going on? Say your goodbyes to people.
People, bye.
And with some Drake. Told you I had 30 in the clip. I was ready.
He only went through 22. Right.
8 left. All right, guys. See you guys. Where can they catch you, man? So,
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Eat the Podcast every Thursday and Sunday on what's my shit on, bro?
Anchor.
SoundCloud.
Oh, you anchored it up. Okay.
It's on Apple
it's Anchor,
Podcasts.
Apple, and Spotify.
Okay.
Anchor, Apple, and Spotify.
Anchor,
Thursdays
Apple,
and Sundays.
and Spotify.
Thursdays and Sundays. Eat the Podcast. Elephant in the room.
Hey. Okay.
Get it or get ran over.
Do your goddamn thing.
I mean, we be trying.
All right, guys. You already know what the fuck it is, man. Episode 129 coming for you next fucking week. I know the goddamn vibe. We out here.
128.
No, this is 128.
Next week.
He said
This is 128.
Next
he
week.
said next week.
This don't come out till Tuesday.
I'm thinking about next week, nigga. 129.
next week.
129 next week.
No, but when they hear this,
128
Alright.
this week.
when they
129
hear
next
this,
week.
it'll be next week.
Bye, motherfuckers. Blah.
Show love, never get the same out of niggas. Guess it's funny how money can make change out of niggas for real. So nobody started feeling themselves. A couple somebody started killing themselves.
Make change out of niggas.
Oh, this nigga great.
So why you hate? How you hate?
Bro, how much time do you have? I know you got to be somewhere. So it started 2015. So remember the summer when Joe Budden was barring Drake up?
Oh